Test, test, test. Okay. All right, welcome Wenatchee fans to the Ralston Arena in Omaha, Nebraska as we get ready to start this contest between the Wenatchee Wolves and the Des Moines was yesterday. Today will be the Sioux Falls Power. I apologize for yesterday's technical difficulties. They should all be fixed, including getting a microphone to improve the audio that we didn't have yesterday. Although today I'm back behind the glass in the arena and shouldn't have had any microphone problems whatsoever, but we'll try to work out the bugs here in this good environment. Ralston Arena is where Omaha Lancers play, although we're on the community rink, not their main rink, which is just right behind me. But still a nice venue to play. We'll see how the Wolves come out this morning, as we've also got another game with the Wolves this afternoon at a different arena. So yesterday's contest ended up being a 4-2 loss to the Des Moines Buccaneers. We'll hope to remedy that today against this Power team. Just a quick glance over at the team that we'll be facing today. Looks like they are significantly bigger than we are. A lot of tall kids. We'll have to put together our speed and agility in order probably to make this a contest in our favor. Should also have a few of the Sioux Falls parents have come by and passed off the YouTube address, so may have some of them in attendance for this game. We'll go ahead, about 3 minutes and 50 seconds till we start this. And I'll just step back and let you watch the warm-ups as we get ready to start this contest. All right, that's the buzzer for the end of the warm-ups. We're going to start this game off. Looks like we're coming into it with some old ice from the last game that just finished. At this tournament, it appears that every 2 periods they come in for an ice cleaning, so we'll probably see the Zambonis come out after the first period. As I just noted on the YouTube page, if you've got an audio or video issue or think something that could be better, please send me a note either in the chat on YouTube or feel free to give me a text, although it is difficult for me to run the camera and provide any mediocre play-by-play while running while reading and texting, but I will do my best. I've got some new equipment. I've got a new microphone that has a volume control that I want to make sure is good, and I've also trying to get the lighting to be correct in this arena with a black net in front of the screen and also going through a window as I'm back up in a protected area off the ice. One little area on each side you'll see is we'll miss the corners on both ends just simply because I've got a post in the way. Other than that, pretty good spot to do the video. And Wenatchee is bringing their players in. Looks like start this game we're going to have the what has been the most common, which is Eisenbeis, Ott, and Parent with Fritz and Nusma as the defense, and here comes the referee to start the game, and I'll bring us in for a closer shot. Parent with the face-off wins it, sends it back into Eisenbeis, who drops it back to Fritz. Fritz gives it up into Ott, and we are in the offensive zone of Sioux Falls. Good defensive play by Fritz over there in our zone. Late offsides call, I believe, is what the referee is signaling, and we're going to bring it all the way across just outside the offensive zone for Wenatchee as Childers and Flynn and Bartels come in for the forwards. Sioux Falls takes that face off, comes in, good stop there by Flynn to just take the play away. Childers with the puck, comes around, looks, passes it over. Bartels sends it deep, and Childers is on the run. I can tell you from looking at this game, the start of this game, that absolutely Wenatchee has a little bit more pop than they started with yesterday. First 2 shifts, can see it open. We've got an opening shot. First shot of the game is taken by Measle from just inside the blue line. Easily stopped by the Sioux Falls goalie as it was right into his midsection, but first shot of the game goes to Wenatchee. Innan comes in the center spot to take the face-off in the controlled by Sioux Falls, and they're able to take it out of the zone on a long stretch play, defended well by Lindbergh. Innan with the puck, he's going to carry it himself all the way across into the zone, turns around at the top of the circle, sends it across. Lindbergh fumbles it, and we're going to get a slashing penalty, and it's going to be against Sioux Falls. Number 2 for Sioux Falls is going to get called for the slash with 15:23 left in the first period. Wenatchee will go on the power play. Power play team coming in is Ott, Parent, Eisenbeis, Fritz, and Nusma. We'll go to center ice to take the draw. Face-off won by Wenatchee as they go all the way, as it goes all the way behind the net, and they start in with their breakout for the power play. Eisenbeis is going to carry it across the line all by himself. Tries to send it to Ott, missed, but goes into Parent, who takes a shot, and it's wide left. Controlled again by Eisenbeis. Sends it over to Newsma. Newsma sends it back to Fritz. Fritz back into the corner. We won't be able to see this. Plass comes in the middle. Parent with the goal. Goes into the corner to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis sends it into Parent. Parent puts it in the upper right-hand corner for the first goal of the game with 14:53 left to play in the first. Wenatchee Wolves take the 1-0 lead. Appeared to me to be Eisenbeis to Parent. Before that was Fritz. So give the goal to Parent with assists from Eisenbeis and Fritz. Measel's going to chase down the icing call, and we'll send it back into the Sioux Falls area. Same rotation, same defense and forwards will be for Wenatchee for this face-off. 14:29 left to go in the first period as Flynn steps into the circle. Flynn with the victory. Shot taken by Bartels, it bounces through, doesn't get to the goalie. Flynn back into the corner, finds the puck. He's pinned up there by two Sioux Falls players. Childers is in trying to help. Puck comes out, it's controlled by Sioux Falls, and they make the breakout. 14 for Sioux Falls carries it all the way across. He doesn't have an opening as Spencer White does a good job of blocking anything he might have had. Oh, and a backdoor play. Nice pass by Sioux Falls, but Eastman is quick to get over to the right side of the net and make the stop. Nice play by Eastman to keep that goal, which is probably the most effective play in hockey, but he's there to stop it. Into the circle is Innan, take the face-off. He wins the face-off, sends it back in behind the net. And out he comes with it. Looking for the breakoff, sends it across to Xia Folgergren. He takes it, sends it deep as he takes the hit. And into the corner goes Wenatchee. Sioux Falls is able to get it out of the zone, but they decide to take it back in, reset, and out they come. Nice forecheck by Wenatchee, putting the pressure on as Sioux Falls sends it deep, and Wenatchee goes to recover. There to get it is Whitman. He sends it out to Fogelgren, who's just unable to get it out of the zone. And deep it goes. Out from the scrum comes Innan again as he sends it deep on a slow pass with Fogelgren chasing so that Wenatchee can get the shift. We've got a whistle. And we're going to have an interference call. I'm not sure who it's on yet. Be number 10 blue for Sioux Falls as they get their second penalty with 12:58 left in the first. That'll be for an interference. I did not see the play. It happened fairly far away or behind the post where I couldn't see it. But in comes the power play team of Ott, Parent, Eisenbeis, Fritz, and Newsma on this second opportunity. Puck is taken all the way back, controlled by Eastman, who sends it along the boards. Fritz gets to it. Oh, and we're going to have to cover as a good pressure by the penalty kill of Sioux Falls forces a shot into Eastman, who has to cover, and we'll have a face-off. Left circle of Wenatchee's defensive zone with 1:45 left in this power play. Face-off won by Parent. As Newsma comes to carry it forward, gets it across the line to half ice line to Eisenbeis, who takes it across into the into the zone. There was a trip not called. Coming up as Eisenbeis just takes a shot. It's wide left and in behind the net. Controlled by Ott. And it wraps around the net and taken at half ice by Fritz. Fritz sends it to Nusma. Up to Eisenbeis. And into the zone we go. Good pass, centering pass, foot save by the goalie on the parent shot. And out into the neutral zone we go. 53 seconds left in this penalty kill or power play as Flynn comes in. Long pass to Bartels, who sends it over, gets it to Childers. Childers is going to make a move into the corner, decides to hold off. Tries to make a centering pass. Controlled by White at the point. He comes across the high slot, shot taken, deflected up and in, over. Flynn takes a shot also over. And the puck is sent all the way back down the ice. Two good opportunities for Wenatchee on that without any success. .25 left in the first period. 27 seconds left in the power play as Flynn goes into the circle. Wenatchee is holding a 1-0 lead over Sioux Falls. Measle with the big hit after the shot goes up and into the netting with the victory on the faceoff by Sioux Falls. This time controlled at first by, it is controlled by Wenatchee. Childers with it, short. He makes a move, good poke check by Sioux Falls. Take the puck, sends it back, all the way back to the other end. We're gonna have to reset on the power play. White's gonna take the puck in behind the net. He comes out, sends it over to Measle, who sends it into Flynn, and might have been an offsides. It's not called as Bartels takes it up into the high slot. Good defensive play by Sioux Falls, but it's an even better play by Wenatchee as they're able to keep it in the zone. Flynn comes up on the pass from Childers, is not able to convert with the shot. Childers turning around, looking, around two men. Centering pass goes to Flynn. Flynn's not there to make a shot. Childers tries to get it out. There's no one from Wenatchee there to take the pass. Out it comes again, and we're on 5-on-5 hockey. 10:30 left in the first period. Must have been an icing play call on Sioux Falls as we go from one end of the ice back to the other. Right circle as comes in is Eisenbeis. He's going to play center with Foote and Underhill. Whitman and Lindbergh are out of the defense. Face-off won by Sioux Falls, sent in behind their net. Controlled as they look for the breakout. Long stretch pass intercepted by Whitman. Whitman sends it back to Underhill, who isn't able to capitalize. And then we might have a 2-on-1 pass sent, not able to control, back behind the right side of the net on the backhand. And a whistle. As we have a stoppage of play, and we'll take a face-off in Wenatchee's zone. Left circle, in to take it is Eisenbeis. Face-off won by Sioux Falls. Shot taken, good deflection by Eastman as it goes up into the behind the net. Sent in back behind the net by Sioux Falls. Two Wenatchee players there, and it comes out with Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis is looking for someone to pass to. He's going to carry it himself. Two men on the line. Sends it over to Underhill just as it crosses. Underhill sends it in behind the net. Eisenbeis with the puck, looking. And we're going to have another penalty for a holding. Looks to be like it's on Underhill. Nope, he's going off. Haven't seen who they're going to call that one on yet. Still searching. I don't think the ref knows exactly who did the penalty he saw. Finally, they decide it's going to be Underhill. As Wenatchee's on their first penalty kill of the day. Childers and Flynn come out as the penalty kill team with Fritz and Nusma. 9:43 left in this first period. Flynn takes the penalty, or the face-off, and Wenatchee is on the penalty kill. Back behind the net goes Sioux Falls. They're bringing it out. Flynn on the chase with the forecheck. Childers comes up, not able to make the stop, and across the line goes Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls with an early shot across the middle, goes out wide, controlled by Childers, who gives it up to Sioux Falls, but is on the forecheck, causing a lot of disruption, but Sioux Falls is able to break through that and take it across. Nice play by Newsma to grab that puck and send it all the way deep, as Wenatchee's going to get a wholesale change with 1:23 left in the penalty, 9:04 left in the period. Bellevaux is going to come up on the right side, put the pressure on. Sent deep, and icing will be the call, as Sioux Falls is not able to make the connect on that stretch pass, and we'll come back down to the other end. 1:01 left in the penalty, 8:49 left in the first period. Score is 1-0, Wenatchee over Sioux Falls. In here to take the face off. He's going to have Bellevaux, Spencer White, and Jake Measle will be his partners in this penalty kill, as Sioux Falls brings it in from behind the net. Bellevaux again with the pressure. He's bringing it into Innan, who puts a stick out but is not able to get to the puck, and back behind the net it goes. First real opportunity for Sioux Falls here in this power play, as they bring it across from point to point and send it back deep into the corner. There to pressure is Spencer White. Good play by him to pin that puck up against the net, and controlled by Innan, who sends it all the way down to the other end for 30 seconds left in this power play, as Bellevaux goes in to put the pressure on. And Drake Flynn comes in to replace him, as well as, Lindbergh, Whitman, and Bartels. Again, Wenatchee sends it back. That should be the end of, whoa, that was a weird bounce, came out in front of the net instead of behind. And Wenatchee is able to get there to touch it. Jake Measle's the player, Bartels is the player. Pressure by Flynn, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Parent comes out to be the fifth player. Shot taken out in front of the net, and then the player from Sioux Falls goes into the post, takes the net off of it, and we'll have a face-off. Face off outside the circle as Parent comes in to take the draw. Face off outside the blue line as Parent comes in to take the draw. Controlled by Sioux Falls. A lot of contact on Ott right in front of me here. No call on that. As Parent comes in to pay back a Sioux Falls player with a nice little shove there at the end of the pass. And into the corner we go. Out of the corner comes Sioux Falls, comes to the point, they take a shot and another shot. Two good saves by Eastman, both off leg pads, as Ott comes up with the puck and he's going to carry it all the way across. Ott in past the blue line, nifty little move, but he isn't able to control the puck, and out of the zone it comes into Newsma, who sends it deep. Eisenbeis is there, trying to make a play, good chimp there. Parent comes in, and must have been that the puck got caught up in a skate or a pad or something as the whistle's blown, so we'll have another face-off. Into the game is going to come Childers with Underhill and Foote. Childers is going to play center on this one with Fritz, and I believe Newsma is going to be the defense. Childers wins the face-off. Might have been a win by Sioux Falls as they control it. Good back check by Underhill. Keep the puck in the zone. He's still doing a good job. Back in the neutral zone it goes. Newsman's got it. He's waiting. He's going to take it himself. Sends it over to Underhill. And it's taken away by Sioux Falls. Newsma is going to come there and make a good defensive play, but it's still controlled by Sioux Falls. Childers sends a pass back to him, and Newsma is able to send it into must have touched a Wenatchee player as it came off the board, as we're going to go back into Wenatchee's zone for a face-off, and in comes into play center. He's with Fogelgren and Bellevaux, I believe. I can't see the numbers here. It was Bellevaux, as Sioux Falls controls that face-off, but it is taken away behind the net by Innan, who's doing a good job in this game. Good play by Fogelgren to put pressure on the Sioux Falls player as they get the puck in the neutral zone, send it all the way back in behind the net. Spencer White's got the puck. He sends it out, not able to get it out of the zone, and in comes, although they call it offsides, I would have to say from my perspective that was not an offsides play, even though it favors Wenatchee, and Sioux Falls got the short end of that call. In comes Flynn with Bartels and Childers on the front end. Whitman and Lindbergh will be the defense. Puck is sent in deep to Sioux Falls end, but they control it behind the net. Pass comes out. And a long shot, really a dump and chase, but it goes into Eastman. Eastman blocks it off to the left side, into the corner it is. Dump again from the point by Sioux Falls, sent into the corner, controlled. There to play it is Whitman, Lindbergh, and Flynn. As we get a big scrum, Childers steps up to stop the slot, and behind him is a defenseman, was thinking about going in and making a rush. Out it comes, and Flynn's going to be the first one to get it. He tries to send to Childers, who's not there, and out of the zone it goes, and they send it back deep. Whitman will have a chance to correct that. He sends it up to Flynn. Flynn's going to take it through the neutral zone and cross the line. Flynn takes a big hit for getting that puck across. Childers leaves to go get a change, and Flynn's all by himself with four Sioux Falls players, and does a good job of keeping the puck there for just a minute. Out of the zone it goes. Nice pass, deflected by Fritz, not able to get it out of the zone. Big hits going on back here where you can't see them. There's about three players on the ice as the shot's taken from the slot. And we got a little bit of after the whistle activity going on in front of the net as Eastman makes a good stop on the left side, right into his midsection. Stop the shot by Sioux Falls. We got 3:58 left to go in the first period. Score is 1-0, Wenatchee Wolves over the Sioux Falls Power. Left circle face-off is going to be Parent. Face-off won by Sioux Falls. Shot taken, deflected several times. Good job by Eastman to keep that puck from going in. Sends over to the right side. In the corner there, pass was attempted, stick put on it, deflected up into the net, and we'll face off again. Parent's going to be there. Eisenbeis and Otts, the other two forwards, as a deflection by Eisenbeis, taken out of the zone. Called for offsides, probably a call that benefited Sioux Falls, as Parent had some speed built up and was there at the puck ready to carry it across into the neutral zone, but we'll have a face-off instead as Parent wins that face-off. It goes to Ott, but then it's taken immediately by Sioux Falls and sent in deep. That deep pass will be an offsides play, and we'll go back down to the other end. 3:37 left in the first period. And I anticipate that we'll have a ice cleaning here at the end of this period and take a little break. Face-off won by Ott. Coming up the front, a good try by Eisenbeis as he tries the backhand right in front of the goalie and is not able to convert. Good play though. Also a good play by Sioux Falls Sioux Falls goalie to stop that with Eisenbeis right in front of him on a great opportunity. 3:24 left in the first. We'll again see Ott come in to take the face-off. Sioux Falls is able to control it off the draw. Comes out on the break. They're going to try that long stretch pass. There it is. Wenatchee's ready. Puck goes in deep, and it's going to be covered by Eastman. Wenatchee's going to bring in a completely new unit as we're going to see Childers with Foot and Underhill, Measle, and sorry, I couldn't get the other defenseman, not sure it was. Won by Sioux Falls. Underhill on it. He's got a chance. He makes a move, another move. In to help him is Foot. As Sioux Falls is able to take a good opportunity, and we'll have a Wenatchee penalty. Looks like a holding is going to be the call. Who's it going to be on? I'm not sure who. It's going to be on Foot. And Wenatchee will be on their second penalty kill of the contest. Flynn's going to come in with Fritz and Bartels. Newsma will be the defense, one of the other defense, as the faceoff's controlled by Sioux Falls, and they come in behind the net to make their move. Good play by Flynn on the back check or forecheck to get a piece of that puck and make Sioux Falls have to reset. 1:43 left in the penalty, 2:34 left in the game in the period. As again, Flynn is there on the pressure. Newsma comes in, gets hold of the puck, but he gives it up to Sioux Falls. They take it in behind the net. Sent up to the high slot. Coming in is number 11. He comes into the corner, sends it back to 25. And we've got another whistle. It's got to be a penalty. Oh, but take that back. Net was knocked off by Eastman, and we'll have another face-off. Good opportunity for Wenatchee to get a change of their penalty kill team. As the referee comes out to put a little water on the post, see if we can keep that from coming off more. We get a little break here. 2:12 left in the period. 1:20 left in the penalty. Face-off won by Wenatchee, but not out of the zone. They set up, Sioux Falls sets up their power play. Around the point it goes, all the way around to the other side, and then brought back up high. Pass down low. Looking across the middle. Good defensive play. Nice stop by Eastman. Second shot is a goal, though. First shot is stopped by Eastman on a great play. It comes out to the move in between the point and the slot, up above the circle. Shot's taken, and it goes in up just under the post for a power play goal for Sioux Falls that ties it up with 1:50 left in the first period. Both goals in this game have come on power plays. As Parent, Ott, and Eisenbeis come out with Fritz and Newsma to finish off this period, hopefully with a goal. As with 1:45 left in the first, the puck goes in off the padding next to the Sioux Falls bench, and we'll have another face-off just outside the blue line. Parent will again be there to take the face-off. Controlled by Wenatchee. Eisenbeis sends it in deep, and on the chase is Ott. Sioux Falls sends it in deep, back in the corner. Newsman's there to take it. He sends it to his partner, Fritz, who gets it up to Ott in the corner. Now we've got a pin up against the board. Out it comes, and in control of Sioux Falls. They send it across to the other end. Parents there, put the defense on. Back behind the net it goes. Glove put on it at the post by Eastman. And with 57 seconds left, we'll have another face-off. In comes Flynn to take the draw. And won by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls has got it at the point, takes it to the middle. Good block by Measle to keep that from going. He almost turns it over, but is able to get back to it. But another pass is taken by Sioux Falls right in front of the net on the blue line. Second shot taken. Good stop by Eastman. And Flynn's going to get it in the corner, see if he can get it out. He gets it up to Measle. Measle's going to carry it across himself, sends it back to Childers, who isn't able to carry it, but deep it goes. Forecheck by Childers is unsuccessful as Sioux Falls is able to get it all the way back in deep again. Nice little poke check there by Bartels. Not able to get out of the zone, but blocked by Bartels on the pad. Little trip, but Childers is going to be up to get it. 2 seconds left. I don't think he'll have time for a shot. As the whistle's blown, and we're going to come off the ice for a cleaning. That's it for the first period between Sioux Falls and Wenatchee. Score is 1-1. And we'll take about a 15-minute break as the Zambonis are going to come out and clean this up. If you're wanting to watch the Zamboni go circling by, we'll have it here in just a second. I'm going to make a battery change while I've got an opportunity. So things are going to go dark here for just a second. And I'm going to turn the volume down so you won't hear any of the conversations that are going on that while we're waiting for this ice cleaning to happen. 1 second while I get a battery change. for the start of the second period is face-off taken by Parent face-off by Parent is taken by Sioux Falls, and they're making an attempt to get it into the zone. Good play by Eisenbeis. Oh, he's knocked down as another Sioux Falls player is trying to get it out, and finally is able to as they take the pass from Fritz and bring it in. Shot across, stopped by Eastman, nets off, but there's been no stoppage of play as the referee is going to come in and take care of it. Shot taken from the slot point as goes off to the right and into the corner. Newsman's there to get it, comes back around behind the net. He's going to come out looking. Alley-oop pass over to Ott. Ott's there, but it's controlled by Sioux Falls. Wenatchee is getting a change. Bartels is going to come out. Pass goes all through the legs of a Sioux Falls player and all the way back into the corner. Fritz is there, sends it back to Newsman. Newsman's going to look, find an open man. Sends it up to Bartels. Bartels can't get it across the line. Pressure from Sioux Falls. And there's a reset. Back across the net. There's a man there. Newsman didn't really see it coming. And back into the corner we go. Sioux Falls up from the point. Shot taken under the leg of a Sioux Falls player, deflected by Eastman. Wenatchee's got to get the puck out of their defensive zone. Finally, Newsman's able to send one deep. Childers is on the run. He's going to get there about the same time as Sioux Falls does. And we've got a penalty here on the back side. What the penalty is, looks like it's going to go against Fritz. Well, I think that's going to be against Sioux Falls. So number 22 goes into the box. Haven't seen what the call is yet. But with 15-12 left in the second period, Wenatchee is going to be on the power play. As the referee who made the call is going to talk to the coaches first. It looks like it was a slash is what the call is going to be. Flynn comes into the circle for the face-off. He's going to have Bartels and Childers with him. Spencer White and Measle will be the defense. Face-off won by Sioux Falls. And sent deep. Spencer White brings it out from behind the net. He's going to carry it all the way himself until he gets to the midline, then gives it up to Drake Flynn. Pinned up against the wall right in front of the Wenatchee bench. It's Drake with Bartels, and the puck pops out and goes in back into the Wenatchee defensive zone. White with the puck. He's going to carry it all the way across himself. Eastman, with the pressure from Sioux Falls, is going to have to cover as Wenatchee was getting a change. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off for the Wolves. Face-off taken by Wenatchee. Parents there. He sends it up to Fritz. Fritz sends it all the way around where Newsman's going to come up from his defensive spot. 37 seconds left in the power play as Ott's back behind the net. Point to point, Newsma with the puck into the slot. Ott's not able to handle the pass, and back deep we go again. $15 seconds left in this penalty. Ott comes in, takes the pass. He's going to carry it all the way across the line himself. Eisenbeis there takes it up as Ott was pinched, but he falls down. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Good opportunity for Sioux Falls as they get a long stretch pass when Wenatchee's in on the change, but there to stop it is Lindbergh. Little dribbling shot comes in on the left side as Eastman didn't see it at first. End up against the board into Folgergren's feet, and again Sioux Falls comes out. Belleville with a good play to disrupt the possible shot. Oh, and there we go. Right in the middle in the slot is Sioux Falls as they pass across from the right side into the middle, and wide open net, shot taken. And with 12:07 left in the second period, we now have a 2-1 advantage, Sioux Falls over Wenatchee. Good outlet pass from Eisenbeis over to Spencer White. He sees Underhill in the middle, but is not able to make that happen. And out of play, the puck goes, and we'll have another face-off. 11:47 left in the second period. $2,000. What's that?
The camera, the lens is worth way more than the camera, right?
The lens is $750. It's not a prime. The ones with you see that are white, those are the $2,000 ones typically.
So can you talk right now?
They're hearing everything I say. Wenatchee fans, I had a parent come and was asking about some of the video and didn't want you to have to deal with listening to our conversation as we were trying to set up a video plan for another team based on the setup we got here. So I was tempting to run the video and talk to him at the same time and turn down the audio so we didn't hear it. In that interim, it seems like Wenatchee's had 3 penalties and I've missed most of them and 1 goal against, so it's now 3-1 Sioux Falls, and I'll start to come back with the audio. So Eisenbeis is in to take the face-off with 1:24 left in our penalty, and Sioux Falls will get one. It looks like probably a roughing happened after that play as one of the Wenatchee players was sent into the net on Childers' backhand that was stopped by Sioux Falls goalie. So we'll have a 4-on-4 for about another minute and 10 seconds, and then Wenatchee will have a short power play opportunity. So alley-oop pass from Sioux Falls is sent up into the rafters. We'll have a face-off inside the Sioux Falls defensive zone. In to take it'll be Parent. He'll have Bartels, Measle, and White will be his teammates for this. Face-off won by Sioux Falls, controlled and taken into the neutral zone. Goes deep. Covered by Eastman. And now we'll have a face-off in Wenatchee defensive zone. Staying in to take it will be Parent. Puck controlled in the corner by Sioux Falls, sent back up to the point. Shot taken, open. White does a good job of defending it as Sioux Falls' backdoor play is not successful. White has the puck, sends it up to Parent, who takes it into the zone. Back in behind the net. It goes as Parent pins it up against the wall. Sioux Falls comes out with it. Back over into the corner. And deep stretch pass. Looks like Sioux Falls had a little step on Spencer White, but he's able to get a stick on it, and Spencer's going to go into the box for 2 minutes for a tripping. So we'll have 14 seconds of a 4-on-3, and then back to 4-on-4 hockey. The 3-man team for Wenatchee will be Drake, Flynn, Fritz, and Newsma. As Flynn enters the circle for this draw. Controlled by Sioux Falls, they take it up across the top. Back and forth they go. About 7 seconds left in this power play. Shot deflected on a good play by Fritz to send it up into the rafters with no time left in the penalty, the first penalty. So now we're 4-on-4 hockey as Childers comes in with Lindbergh. And Newsma. Sioux Falls controls the face-off. Blocked by Flynn. Back behind the net for Sioux Falls. Flynn's able to get a stick on it, send it in the corner. Childers now controls it, sends it up to Newsma, who was hit from behind. Pass goes to Lindbergh. Lindbergh's got 2-on-1. Childers is open, takes a shot, it's off the front. Flynn with another shot, deflected in front of the net. And Sioux Falls comes out of it with the puck. Puck sent deep. Now on a 5-on-4 power play is Sioux Falls. Shot taken, deflected in front of the net by Eastman. Newsma with the puck sends it deep, 42 seconds left in the penalty. So Wenatchee goes in for the change. Out comes Measle and Beliveau, Innan, and Whitman. Puck is sent up and into the Sioux Falls bench. As Beliveau breaks his stick, I believe, as it's laying on the ice, and he goes to the bench to grab another one. 18 seconds left in this power play, 1:28 left in the second period. Score is 3-1. Sioux Falls over Wenatchee. Faceoff controlled by Sioux Falls. And we should have a penalty for interference, holding, on Sioux Falls. This has been, I think, the 6th or 7th penalty of the second period. That one was a little bit light, I believe, but we'll have 6 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then Wenatchee will be on the power play. Out comes Eisenbeis to take the face off. He'll have Ott, Newsma, and Fritz with him. Expect we'll see Parent come out as soon as the 5 more seconds are off the clock. And that's the case as Parent comes out as the penalty expires. Whitman with the puck behind the net sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis carries it across the blue line. Back to Newsma. Up to Fritz. Newsma from the slot, high slot. Shot taken, deflected in front of the net. And control kept in by Fritz. Sioux Falls is able to get back onto the puck. Stopped at the blue line by Newsma. Newsma trying, but a lot of sticks on the ice. Able to keep in the zone. Good pass. Not able to capitalize this Newsma. And back behind the play in the corner, there was a lot of contact as Newsma comes in without his stick, makes a hit up against the board, is grabbed by the head and put down onto the ice. Looks like there's going to be a penalty called. As number 8 for Sioux Falls goes into the box. And looks like we have a boarding penalty. So Wenatchee will have minute 4 of 5-on-3. Face-off won by Parent. Sent back to Newsma. Newsma sends it to Fritz. Back into the corner it goes with Eisenbeis. Back up. Shot taken by Newsma. Broken stick, and he's going to come off the ice. Measle's going to replace him. And goal. Waved off. I didn't see it. I was looking to see the change. We had a deflection into the net. Ruled high sticking by the referee, and no goal. Wenatchee fans don't like that call. 46 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Referees are having a consultation. And here we are with the face-off. Oh, back over. They're going to go talk to the Sioux Falls coaches. Not sure what the question is. And here we go with the face-off. Face-off won by Wenatchee, taken by Measle, and that'll be end of the second period. The score 3-1. Sioux Falls over Wenatchee. We'll enter the third period with a 5-on-3, 45 seconds left of that. And no ice cleaning from this, so we'll be back to live hockey action here in about 1 minute. Nope. YouTube channel.
Oh,
It's just my own personal thing for my kid.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's with the White House thing?
Yeah.
What position does he play?
He's center winger. All right, back to the third period we go. Fritz is going to take the puck into the corner, come out on this 5-on-3. Sends an errant pass towards Parent. Sent all the way back to Eastman, and we'll have to reset. 23 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Eisenbeis is going to carry it across. Off the foot into Nusma. As he looks to find an opening, over to Fritz on the right point, up into the high slot, pass over, looking cross, and behind the net is the shot. Looked good, but it was behind the net. We're on penalties, over in, goal, there we go. Ott comes across on the pass, I believe it was from Eisenbeis, but it might have been from Parent. Standing right on the post, misses the first shot, is able to bury it on the second one, and with 16-12 left in the third period, we're going to have a 3-2 game with Sioux Falls, a 1-goal advantage. As we come back for this face-off in the center ice, will be a fact of 5-on-5 hockey. Drake Flynn will come in to take this face-off. Controlled by Wenatchee, and Bartels has got it. He sends it up off the board and in deep. Shot goes off of Childers' foot. Bartels has got it. He sends it up. Childers back to Bartels on the give and go. Shot taken. Open net. Good defense by 14 from Sioux Falls to keep that open net from being a scoring opportunity for Wenatchee, as he now carries the puck in the neutral zone. Wenatchee's getting the change. In comes Fogelgren. Puck back into the middle. Bartels is there to try to send it out. Unable to get it all the way out of the zone. In and on the chase. Shot taken by 16. Eastman's able to control it, and we'll have a face-off foul on the right circle, I believe. Nope, let's make that left. Innan's going to take the face. And there we're all the way back. I apologize, I had a battery. I should have changed it during the periods, but I did not. And had to make a quick change there. It's 14:36 left in the third period, 3-2 game. And we're gonna have a penalty here for Sioux Falls. And while I was making the battery change, I didn't see what it was. I haven't seen a call from the referee. Looks like it was a block in the back, I believe. Is that what he called? So Wenatchee will again be on the power play, as out comes Nusma Fritz with Parent, Eisenbeis, and Ott. 14:36 left in the game. 2 minutes for, I believe it was a block in the back, and it'll be a 2 and a 10 as two players go into the box for Sioux Falls. Oh, it's a double minor. We'll have a 4-minute penalty. Wenatchee will have a long opportunity to tie this game up with this 4-minute power play. Face-off, controlled by Wenatchee. As Parent takes it behind the net, Sioux Falls is able to get to the puck, but Wenatchee, very aggressive, is able to pin it up against the board, and out of it comes Wenatchee with the opportunity on off the left side of the net. Is the shot by Parent, and it does not go in. Eisenbeis with the puck comes up, high slot shot is deflected off a defenseman's stick in front of the net and up into the netting behind the goal. Parent again in for the face-off. This time controlled by Sioux Falls. Attempt to get it out is deflected by Parent. Nusman gets it up to Fritz. Fritz takes it on the point and sends it in deep. On the chase is Eisenbeis. Ott gets it before it gets out of the zone. And Fritz takes it up the point, sends it off of Ott's skates, and Sioux Falls is able to clear. Nusma with the puck, he's going to carry it across, sends it to Eisenbeis, who takes it into the zone. Puck stolen by Sioux Falls and sent it deep once again. This time we're going to have change for Wenatchee. Childers comes in, so does Bartels. And Nusma sends it up to Bartels. Bartels flips it into the zone, looks for Childers, can't get it quite there. Shot goes in behind the net, Childers takes it. Childers behind the net, sends it up. Childers is attempting to send it into Flynn. Flynn has it knocked away, and the net is kicked off, and we're going to have a face-off. Flynn's going to go into the circle for this draw. He'll have White and Measle on his defense with Bartels and Childers on his wings. Face-off won by Flynn, right back into Measle. Measle takes a shot. Gloved by Sioux Falls goalie, and we'll have another face-off. 2:29 left in the penalty, 13:04 left in the game. Wenatchee's trailing by 1 goal. Face-offs controlled by Sioux Falls. They send it around, but there to stop it is White, as he does a good job of getting over to the board. Sends it up to the point with Measle. Measle didn't deep. Childers has got it. As he's battling up against the board. Dug out by Bartels. Bartels is looking. Good defensive play by Sioux Falls there. But Bartels makes another good play to get it to Measle and keep it into the zone. White from the top looks at Measle. Measle sends it over to Flynn. Flynn can't control it. Childers with the puck behind the net, sends it to the middle. No one's there. And all the way down the other end we go. Wenatchee's going to get another change as Parent and Eisenbeis come in, as well as Ott for the forwards. Fritz with the puck across the line, sends it into the middle, control taken by Sioux Falls, but Nusma is able to get there. Deflection is up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. 12:01 left in the third period with 1:26 left in this penalty. Face-off won by Wenatchee. Shot taken over the net, but controlled again by Nusma. Nusma looking from the high slot, sends over to the point. Eisenbeis has got the puck. Shot through the middle, not there. Next shot was taken by Nusma, goes back behind the net. Fritz is going to control it at the blue line. Eisenbeis comes all the way across, dumps to Fritz. Shot taken. Saved, leg pad saved by Sioux Falls. Another shot taken, this one by Ott. It's wide right. Sioux Falls is going to get it, and they're going to make a rush with 38 seconds left in this penalty. Back behind the net. So we'll have a Wenatchee penalty here. Looks like a head contact for Fritz. And it's going to be it'll be a 10-minute penalty for Fritz. 2 and a 10 for the head contact. So 4-on-4 hockey for 24 seconds, and then Sioux Falls will be in the power play. As Sioux Falls controls that face-off. Childers is there to get it in the corner. He sends it out to Flynn, who gives it up to White. White's going to carry it across the zone. Take a shot, deflected by Sioux Falls and into the corner. Across the middle he goes. Flynn's there, but it's taken by Sioux Falls. We're now on the power play for 1 minute 30 seconds as Sioux Falls ends their 4-minute penalty with no goals by Wenatchee as the puck goes way deep into the zone, and Sioux Falls is now on the offensive end. Good play by Eastman as coming in on the 2-on-1 is Sioux Falls. Passes across. Eastman's able to get back with a stick, send it up over the net. And we're going to have a face-off with 44 seconds left in the penalty, 9:48 left in the game. Face-off won by Sioux Falls, sent in towards the shot, blocked in front of the net. And that second shot goes wide right. Along the boards pass doesn't get out of the zone. Another shot taken, stick saved by Eastman. Controlled by Sioux Falls, and we'll reset and do it again. Good stick by Bartels, and he's able to get it out of the zone. "15 seconds left in this penalty as Sioux Falls is on the run. 24 for Sioux Falls, takes it all the way across. Shot taken, stopped by Eastman, and back through the length of the ice goes the puck. That'll be it for the penalty. We'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey as Sioux Falls comes in from behind the net. Eisenbeis is there on the forecheck. Long stretch pass completed. Move towards the net goes. Good stop by Eastman. And Wenatchee controls it coming out. That's Parent. Sioux Falls attempting the 2-on-1. Comes in, pass across. Not on the mark, goes back into the corner. And Lindbergh's almost able to get it out of the zone. Bartels sends it up to Childers. Childers takes it across, looks, passes across, is off the mark. And we're going to have another penalty. Penalties on Sioux Falls. The ref had his, I didn't see what he called. It was on, I was holding? Okay. Reports come it was holding. I didn't see the play or the call with the ref had his back to me. Drake Flynn comes in to take the face-off for a 2-minute power play. 7:35 left in the game. Puck controlled by Sioux Falls. Childers comes in and takes it from him. Sends it back in to Bartels. Bartels looks, takes the shot up off the shoulder of the goalie, and out it comes. Measel's not able to get it off the board, and we're going to have to come back out into the neutral zone and reset this. Newsmith's going to bring it in. Bartels takes it up across the point, sends it over to Childers, who can't control the pass, and Sioux Falls sends it up into the penalty box. Parent controls the face-off, sends it in. Pass is deflected by Sioux Falls, and Newsmith's going to have to bring it back out again. Measle with the puck in the neutral zone, looking for an opening. 1:07 left in the penalty, sends it up to Ott. Ott makes a move. Has 2 Sioux Falls defenders on him. still gets a weak shot up on the goalie who has to cover. We'll have a face-off. Left side of the left circle. .102 left in the penalty, 6:36 left in the game as Parent goes into the circle to take the face-off. Controlled by Sioux Falls, but kept in by Measle. Ott sends it over to Nusma. Nusma takes a shot. Oh, then another pass from Nusma back to Ott. Not able to capitalize. Around the board it goes. As Sioux Falls is able to send it deep and get the change. It's a short pass. Touched by Eisenbeis and sent into the zone. But the call is icing, and we'll come and go back over to the other end as Wenatchee gets a change. 25 seconds left in this penalty. 5:59 left in the game. 3-2 lead, Sioux Falls over Wenatchee. Flynn wins the face-off, controlled by Wenatchee. Sent back to Spencer White. Gives it to Childers. He's going to carry it. He comes across the blue line with some speed. Back behind the net, sends it up, and good play made as Lindbergh was there, takes a shot, good stop by Sioux Falls. Pass comes out, Bartels is not able to control it, and that'll be the end of the penalty. White with the pass, sends it to Childers, is deflected by Sioux Falls. .427 left to go in the game. Good shot taken by Sioux Falls, but deflected off the glove of Eastman and up into the board. Zaya Fogelgren with the puck, takes it in the offensive zone, sends a pass across, deflected by Bellevaux, stopped by the goalie on a good deflection by Bellevaux off the pass from Fogelgren. Good opportunity there for Wenatchee. Better play made by Sioux Falls goalie to stop that scoring chance. Puck controlled off the faceoff by Sioux Falls. On the run is Measle to help put in the defense. He's able to send the puck across and back into the corner. Shot attempt from the point by Sioux Falls, taken by Wenatchee. So Nusma's looking for someone to outlet. Long stretch pass into Bellevaux, sent in deep, and sent back by Sioux Falls. .318 left to go in this contest. As we'll have a hand pass on Sioux Falls. Jake Perrin will enter the circle for the faceoff with 3:13 left to go in the game. Puck controlled by Wenatchee. Eisenbeiss going to take it up. And across the front. Shot taken, deflected off a Sioux Falls player. Another attempt made by Ott. Sent over to the left board and back out of play. Shot taken, stick save by Eastman. Good pass by Eisenbeiss up, shot taken. As Newsma puts it into the middle of the goalie, who's able to cover. And we're going to have a left circle face-off in the Sioux Falls defensive zone with 2:40 left to go in the game. Drake Flynn will be taking this face-off. He'll have Bartels and Childers and White and Lindbergh on defense. Face-off controlled by Sioux Falls, sent up high on the board. Bartels comes out, he's going to cross the blue line. He's got 3 defenders to deal with. And they send it all the way back. Newsma with the puck, going to carry it himself. He's going to go across. As Wenatchee gets a change. Back in the game's Ott and Eisenbeiss, Parent, Newsma, and Measle. 1:36 left to go. As the puck goes all the way back for icing. 1:21 left to go in this contest. 3-2 lead. Sioux Falls over Wenatchee. As Eastman's going to go to the bench. Let's see if he stays there. As Wenatchee calls a timeout. 1:21 left to play. So we'll see what Coach Jordan McTaggart has to offer for the Wenatchee Wolves as they come into this last minute 21 of the game, hoping to come up with a tying goal. Sioux Falls has decided they've talked enough. They're going to head out onto the ice as the whistles are blown by the referees to start up this last minute and just a little bit less than a half of this game. Ott's going to go in and take the face-off. He's going to have Flynn, Eisenbeiss, Parent, Newsma, and Measle. Controlled by Wenatchee and then taken by Sioux Falls, sent along the board all the way back. Icing will be the call, and we'll do this all over again with 1:12 left to play. Face-off controlled by Sioux Falls, sent in to Newsman. Newsman is able to keep it in the zone. Eisenbeis with puck, sends it all the way across. Measle can't get there, but he does take a shot off to the left side, back into the corner. Again, controlled by Newsman at first, then it's over his stick and back into the neutral zone, back into the corner. Measle's there, gets the puck, sends it up to Flynn. 48 seconds left to go in the game. Flynn sends it deep. Again, controlled by Sioux Falls, sent back in the neutral zone, and Wenatchee's going to have to reset as Newsma gets the puck. 33 seconds left to go as we're pinned up against the board. Out comes Wenatchee, can't get it. It's with Sioux Falls. And empty net goal for Sioux Falls makes this a 4-2 game with 23 seconds left to go. So with 23 seconds left to go in the game, Childers comes in to take the face-off. And that's the end of the game as the horn sounds. Final score, Sioux Falls 4, Wenatchee Wolves 2. We'll be back again from the Baxter Arena at 4:45 our time. I believe it'll be 2:45 Pacific, as Wenatchee's going to take on a team from Minnesota. Let me see if I can get that one. Minnesota Blizzard will be our opponent, and we should be able to do another live stream for that. So about 5 hours from now, we'll be coming back on and having another game. So we'll see you back in a little bit for another contest, as the handshakes are performed by both teams in what was definitely a much stronger performance by the Wenatchee Wolves this afternoon, even though the score didn't go in our favor. Hopefully we can bring that kind of intensity back and have a much better result here later this afternoon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close off this video and start picking up, and we will talk to you in a few hours.